Hello, lovely subscribers and wonderful followers. Welcome to any newcomers. It's Maggie, the Irish Gypsy, here to bring you your February 2024 general reading. We are looking at the first half of February from the 1st through the 15th, roughly, time always being a little bit fluid. This reading is for the earth sign of Capricorn. That's Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you're cross-watching for a Capricorn, it is also relevant. If you know all of your sign placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, watch those videos as well for additional insight. These are general readings, so they may resonate a little differently for everyone. Take what resonates and is helpful for you and leave the rest behind. If something does resonate with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at it, or the reading style resonates with you, if you are interested in a personal reading with me, either for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please email me at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info attached to the title or description of this video. I would love to hear from you. I can usually get back to you fairly quickly within the same day or the first 24 hours with more information. I offer a wide variety of readings in all areas of life, different types, lengths, styles, spreads, budgets. There's something in there for everyone. And still popular right now, the 6 and 12-month overviews, which take a look at what's coming in your life in all different areas for 6 or 12 months, depending on how far ahead you want to look. You can order them any time of the year. They go from the time of the reading forward, but of course the last part of a year and the first part of a new year, as we begin a new annual cycle, I always get a lot of requests for them, so there you go. All right, let's move into this reading. I am using the Deluxe Tarot by artist Cyril Marchetti and a gold foil version of the Radiant Rider-Waite. Let's see what the first half of February looks like for you, Capricorn. Okay, we begin with the Knight of Wands, very assertive, aggressive, charging ahead kind of energy. The Knight of Fire. Knights are opportunities, offers, the speed at which situations move, very aggressive energy. It could be fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or the energy you're manifesting. Full speed ahead. Knights usually have an objective, a goal, a specific mission or quest, and they can be very single-minded and focused on that, right? So that's the energy coming in with strength, my goodness. Facing fears, doubts, insecurities, having that courage, looking at the aspects of things that maybe we don't like to look at, like the part we've had to play in uncomfortable situations. Takes strength, courage, wisdom, humility, but we also gain more of those by going through that. I'm such a strong energy, Capricorn. This is kind of your element, though. You know, I saw a picture of something that made me think of you, of Capricorns. It was a nature picture, and it showed these mountain goats, which is kind of your symbol, somewhat your symbol, regardless of the geographical location, right? And they were all kind of climbing up this cliff that looked to be a sheer, almost completely sheer, flat, straight up and down cliff, finding the slightest little toe holds to rest on to keep going up. And I thought that is kind of the symbol of Capricorn. Push ahead through all resistance and triumph in the face of almost certain defeat. Capricorn pushes through and triumphs. This is your energy right here. Next, we have the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration, God, spirit, angels, and guides. Now, it's changed. We have no control over because it's the Wheel of Fortune. But in the upright position, it strongly implies good luck and good fortune on your side. It's kind of God's fingerprint card, I like to call it. And it definitely looks like the amount of energy you're putting into this and focus you're putting into this. It looks like spirit is also answering that, meeting and matching and helping you every step of the way with the sun. Light, love, warmth, love. This is a great reading. It's similar so far to your sister sign Taurus's as well. The sun, light, love, warmth, laughter. It brings illumination, it brings clarity, and it also lifts up and lessens or even releases completely any heavy negative or restrictive energies. Can always breathe a sigh of relief when the sun comes out. And it affects all the other cards in the tarot spread, just like it does in real life. When it comes out, it shines over everything and banishes the shadows. So too does the sun card in a tarot spread. It shines over everything. It acts as a positive boost to any other positive cards around it, as if you needed it with the Knight of Wands and Strength or the Wheel of Fortune. but it also acts as a dampener or a negator to any challenging cards. Next, we have the Ace of Wands. So aces are the number one, of course. This is the Ace of Fire. A brand new beginning, a brand new path opens up, or the opportunity for that, full of fire and desire and passion and excitement and enthusiasm, creativity and inspiration. This is exciting. The spark that will, ignite and burn a larger fire depending on what you do with it. So a new beginning is coming out of this, out of your efforts. The Five of Swords, a hard-won victory, and that victory may have involved some hurt, some pain, some wounds, some sacrifice, boundaries being set, or even cutting out people, places, and situations from your life. It was a hard victory, and it's left its mark on you, but it's a victory nonetheless. Absolutely spectacular reading. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus for you is your energy. It's the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Earth. I've heard it said that the Knight of Coins or Pentacles, the Knight of Earth, is a slow knight. None of the knights are slow, but in my opinion. But the Knight of Coins or the Knight of Earth is typically slower than his other three brother knights because he's more cautious. He's earth-oriented, so he's more cautious. He's detail-oriented. He doesn't rush. He doesn't cut corners. He's cautious. He makes sure all the bases are covered, but he always, always, always crosses the finish line. This is a knight that will always achieve his mission and quest, or her mission and quest. I like to call the Knight of Coins or Pentacles my steady Eddie, That's why the tortoise can finish the race rather than the hare, right? Let's clarify a bit. I don't even think we need to, but I'm going to because I typically do. Let's pull a card for that Knight of Coins for overall energy. I mean, it looks like the struggle was quite difficult. I mean, the Five of Swords implies a victory at the end of a battle that was hard. Left its mark, but you win. Overall energy, Knight of Coins. Yeah, Seven of Wands, powering through, defending, protecting, standing guard, standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe in, standing up for what you've worked for, not backing down, not giving up. The Moon, even if you weren't sure how the path was going to play out, even if it was unclear, even if there were some deep-seated fears down there that reared their ugly heads and tried to become unrealistic or bigger, larger than life fears, even if it's about powering through that. Let's take a look at this Knight of Wands and Strength. The Ten of Pentacles, long-term stability and security. This is probably a clue as to what it is that you're fighting for, working towards, etc. This was kind of a big theme in Tauruses as well. It's some kind of long-term security and stability. It might be work-related, job-related, inheritance, job, work, career, some kind of financial or material security and stability long-term. Could be long-term relationships too. Long-term security and stability means what? It means on a financial level, it means that we have enough that we feel secure. We're not worried so much about the future. We have enough money in the bank. We have enough property. We have enough, we have a safety net, right? We're not worried so much about the future. With the Devil, I think here this is one of those, not less than common times where the Devil can show up to be a positive energy. Often, not always, but often the Devil is challenging because it represents an obsessive level of energy or focus on something that becomes unhealthy, right? Like addictions or negative, unhealthy behavior patterns, addictions, unhealthy relationships, unhealthy compulsive things, But in the short term, the Devil can be a very positive, driving, ambitious force. Like if you're going through some kind of relatively short term or specific period of time where you have to pour all your energy into something, like building a home or building a business or finishing your degree or getting through a lawsuit or something like that, that's when it can be positive energy. And it is really like you are really focused here on whatever this long-term security and stability is for you. And it looks like Spirit meets you in that and matches you in that and propels you forward in that as well. It's kind of like God, spirit, angels, and guides are going, oh my gosh, look at everything Capricorn's been through and is struggling through and is pushing for. We got to help Capricorn. And so they do. Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. That's fabulous. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles again and the Chariot. They help you with the strength, the consistency, the attention to detail that you need to go to pull through this. I mean, the Chariot is a card of success, but it's a difficult success. It's a hard success, just like that Five of Swords. You know, your head may be warring with your heart. You may have naysayers that go, you should give up. You should. Why are you doing this? You know, the sphinxes or the horses or whatever's pulling the chariot sometimes want to go off in completely different directions. But the path of success is to keep everything focused, to stay focused on your goal, not slow down, not get distracted, keep pushing through. That's where the success comes in. Ace of Wands with the Five of Swords. I mean, it's already clear here that you win. Your victory, your new beginning comes from all the efforts, all the sacrifice, all the struggle here. Yeah, I mean, Knight of Wands, again, with the Eight of Cups, leaving behind that which no longer works, is satisfying, unfulfilling, has turned out to be different than you thought it would be. It became too overwhelming. It's leaving it behind. You're finally at the end of this particular journey. It's completed, and you're off on a new start, a new beginning. Awesome. Any final messages, guidance, advice for Capricorn, first half of February? Key things to remember. Nine of Swords. Don't think about it obsessively with the worst possible negative outcome. Don't allow your fears, doubts, insecurities to be fed in your head until they, don't give them so much free rent in your head that they become these monsters in your head, that they become larger than the actual reality of the situation. This is a card of negatively thinking way too much over the worst possible negative outcome in an unknown future. What if this doesn't happen? What if this does happen? Kind of energy. Focus on the positive potentials and opportunities as you continue to work very hard in this. Be detail oriented. You'll probably need, with the Two of Pentacles, to juggle multiple things at one time. Don't cut corners. Don't procrastinate. Pay attention to details. That's where that hard-won victory comes in, and the sun shines again. The sun twice in a reading, absolutely phenomenal. I think I'm going to leave it there. It's kind of a short reading, but it came out very quickly, very clearly, and very powerfully. Kudos to you. If I could give you the sound of applause, I would. Well done, Capricorn. Keep it up. All right, those are your messages, Capricorn. I hope they were helpful, useful, positive, gave you some food for thought, or were just reassuring and kind of helped strengthen you on this path. Again, if this did resonate with you, you'd like to pull the curtain aside, take a deeper look at it, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free. Email me, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that attached to the title or description of this video. I would be delighted to hear from you and delighted to work with you. I will see you in a couple of weeks for the February mid-month readings. Stay well, stay safe. I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.